I believe it's true to say that the eyes of our world are upon us, the people in Britain, about how we will deal with multiple crises afflicting our nation at this time, the most serious of which is manifested in the severe assault on thousands of young, mainly white British girls by particular groups of men here in Britain. I'm Chan Abraham, and on this channel I'm sharing with you a number of thoughts about a very wide range of issues that range from business, politics, government, human affairs, human relationships, and how we can together change the world right where we are. Well, the intervention of the world's richest man beginning to shine the light on what appears to be an extraordinary cover-up by the British establishment over many years, and not restricted to one particular group of political animals. This is creating not only a crisis for the United Kingdom, but perhaps one of the greatest challenges of our times. Now, on Monday, the 6th of January, a petition that is running at well over 3 million signatures of British people who are utterly dissatisfied with the way in which Keir Starmer and his minority Labour government are running our country, essentially making an utter mess of things, but also young, vulnerable British girls failing to safeguard them and now failing to do the right thing, which is to properly investigate, perhaps by a national inquiry, but immediately by criminal investigations into what has happened in 40 or 50 towns and cities in this country. It appears that there are multiple reasons why the Labour government will not do this. Some are saying it's because they rely on the Muslim vote. There are others who are saying so many of them are complicit and whose lives, whose political careers have been closely intertwined with, at the very least, being silent. So the eyes of the world are upon Britain at this time. I believe it's really important that the British people recognise that, firstly, on Monday the 6th, a signal was sent right across the nation, like the beacons that were lit when the Spanish Armada was heading to invade Britain in the time of Queen Elizabeth I. Now we have a different situation. We have enemies from within. There is an invasion. There is an attack on British values, on our heritage, on our culture, our customs. And the debate on the 6th of January was a clear signal, like the beacon, saying, we know what's happening. There is a need for us to sit up and take notice. Everybody needs to be aware that there is trouble. And although the debate was about calling for a fresh general election, in reality, it's about saying to the establishment generally and to the Labour government in particular, you've been found out and things have got to change very dramatically. Now, these people have no intention of changing and are incapable of doing so because they are largely in the pay of globalists. That means that someone else is pulling the strings, and these are puppets. However, they still have free will, and one hopes to have a conscience. So the 6th of January debate is the beginning of a process of democratic change, which we believe will lead to emancipation in Britain. At the end of the Second World War, it was emancipation in Europe. Now we are needing for our own country to be set free. And that's where you and I will come in. We keep the conversation going. We keep the dialogue going. And if you like the content you're seeing here, please do remember to like and to subscribe, and please leave me a comment. I'm interested in your thoughts because together we're going to change the world right where we are.